The Radio Whammo Breakfast.
Get smart. App reviews to win friends and impress people.
Mobile app reviews for your smartphones, your Android phones, your iPhones, your iPod Touches, or your Nokia Symbian-based phones as well. Thousands of apps out there to choose from. What are you going to choose? Your hard-earned money or your hard-earned data? Well, Tom and Alistair and myself here are along to assist you through the minefield that is mobile applications. Tom and Alistair, g'day.
G'day, Whammo.
Hey, mate.
And of course, Alistair on the Android. What do you got?
Yep. Today it's a relatively simple application. It's called Barcode Scanner. Basically does exactly what it sounds like.
Out of the box.
It scans barcodes. So you might be in a shop somewhere, might be at the supermarket, and probably not supermarket. You might be at a retail store. You see an Xbox game or whatever. You think, oh yeah, it might be a good price. So you scan the back of the box, scan the barcode on there, and then it will open up a window. It'll interpret the barcode, and you can do a web search to see what the best price is available.
That's great.
After the product that you've scanned.
And does it work locally on a New Zealand level? Like if they got all the New Zealand products in there?
You can use Google Shopper, which I think you can kind of narrow it down to New Zealand. I mean, it obviously gives you eBay and all that sort of stuff as well. So it can be quite broad. But it's also quite handy if you're at a bookstore, say, you're not sure, this book looks all right, let's see what people's reviews of it are. Scan it, click on web search, and it'll bring up all the details about the book and give people's reviews and things. So it's really handy.
Interactive barcode.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The other thing that's really cool about it is it scans. You've seen the normal, I think they're called 1D barcodes. It's just a barcode that you'll see in the back of anything. There's also things called QR codes.
Yes.
These are sort of square sort of ones. And they don't really look like much, but when you scan them, they can hold a wealth of information. So I've got one just down here, which I'm just going to scan, and
they look like gobbledygook, really, don't they?
It does look like gobbledygook.
Yeah,
a square full of black boxes.
That's all it looks like. It's just a bunch of nothing. But inside it, I've copied in your email signature, so it's got the Radio Whammo Breakfast Kiwi FM, and then it has all of your websites. It's got the Kiwi FM website, it's got your personal website, it's got your Twitter address, your Facebook, and your YouTube address.
Oh, very cool.
And it's all just on a bunch of, what looks like gobbledygook. So it's really cool. It's great. A lot of websites are picking it up at the moment for...
So if you see one of these in a magazine,
if you see
get
a magazine,
your phone, scan it,
and it will give you so much detail.
Yeah.
You can have preset SMS messages, you can have contact names and numbers, URL addresses. It's really cool.
Very nice.
One small square.
Yeah, so that's small square. Barcode.
That's called Barcode Scanner, and there's quite a few apps which do it, but this one just called Barcode Scanner. Simple.
Brilliant.
Great from the marketplace.
That was on the Android. Here on the Nokia, I'm looking at something called Opera Mobile version number 10.
Yep.
Now, Opera has been a web browser, much like Windows Explorer or Firefox or Chrome, and it's been around for many years. I think it's been around as long as Netscape or something along those lines. It also went through a phase of where you had to pay for a browser and pay for the latest version of Opera, and I don't think that really worked for Opera very, very well. I don't think people were doing that. But they were one of the first companies to come out with a decent browser for the phone. Now most phones, particularly Nokia phones, have inbuilt browser, but it's not very feature rich. You can
just do the basics.
You can browse a website quite happily, but there's no bells and whistles. With Opera Mobile, it formats a web page for the phone, but in a way that also looks like the website should actually
So it's not squashed together then?
It's not squashed. And what it also does, it's got an option called Opera Turbo, where it'll route the traffic that you're looking at through their servers, and it will crunch it down so that you're not using so much of your data.
So it's all optimized.
Cool. And they've also got settings to turn off images, so if you want your web pages to last to load really fast, and you don't
text.
And you don't want to spend too much on your data. It'll just bring up the
text.
text.
Does it do tab browsing and that sort of thing?
It does tab browsing as well, which is really nice. I think people are really familiar with using tab browsing on their computers. To be able to do that on your phone is really cool. Also, it'll come up with a splash screen initially when you load up Opera Mobile. So and on that splash screen you can have your most recently visited sites or bookmarks as well, so you can instantly go to where you want to go. It's just a really nice way of browsing the web on your phone, because I think people can find that's really
it can be quite finicky.
Does it do Flash based websites?
It doesn't do Flash, no, but I think
it's kind of dependent
still
on your
a mobile
machine.
issue we've got here with
it is
Flash.
really across all platforms.
Yeah.
Flash is really an issue, and I think that's why people are heading towards that newer format HTML5 as well. But that is Opera Mobile version 10, quite nice there on the Nokia.
Cool.
Yeah,
functionality.
Tom, what do you got?
I have got Flix. Flix.co.nz is a very popular New Zealand film website, which you can find out all your film times, film screenings across whatever city or town you are in New Zealand. And they've issued a application for the iPhone, and I guess it's also on Android and all platforms, I'm pretty sure. Now, again, like the website, the beauty of this app is you might be at dinner and you go, hey, we've finished dinner already, let's go for dinner. Yeah. No, sorry, let's go and see a film.
Let's have dinner again. And then we'll go see a film.
Yeah, we might have time for that, yeah. So you think, okay, I don't know what's on, I haven't got the program.
Yeah.
But no, you have. You got it in your hand. So, okay, you just type in the cinema you're in. It's got a great search function, so all you have to do, if you're in Auckland, for example, it lists all the cinemas, all the chains. And so the nearest one near you, let's say we are in... I'll just pick one quickly.
It's really helpful. I've found myself using even just the Flix website through my mobile browser to find out when the next screening of a film was, because I was out and about in between, here and there.
And you might not want to go home. You might want to stay out,
But this is handy that this is all within one app.
Yeah, and again, it's all nicely displayed, so it's easy to use, good functionality, and it doesn't take long to load like web pages can.
Can you view trailers through that at all, or just look at times?
You probably can do trailers, but I guess it would probably use a lot of your data, or if you've got a Wi-Fi connection through the iTouch, it's okay. Yeah. But yeah, for example, this is St Luke's Event Cinema, which is the new Sky City, and it'll list all the film titles and all the film times again. And
that's cool.
Click on that, and then you can read reviews. You can actually watch the trailers. Yes, you can.
That's cool.
Probably load through the Apple iStore. I would have thought, it plays through QuickTime.
Yeah.
So load that. So you'd have to actually load the film itself, the trailer. So that could take a few minutes, but. Again, if you want to see the trailer, you can do.
Cool.
It's at your fingertips.
Nice, and another really nice local take on an app.
And a free app again.
Yeah. Oh, we like free. Have we done? Nice. It's all free today,
all free.
Isn't it?
Yeah, freebies. Yeah.
The episode 5 is a freebie episode. Excellent stuff. Thank you very much, Alistair and Tom.
Cool. Cheers, man.